Welcome to Stoic Flame, the place where ancient wisdom meets your daily struggles. Today I want to remind you of a brutal but life-changing truth. You will die soon. Don't run from it. Don't scroll away, because facing this truth is the first step to actually living. We live as if we are immortal. We waste our hours on distractions, chasing meaningless arguments, getting lost in drama, and postponing what really matters for some faraway someday. But the clock is ticking. Your time is running out. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." Most people hear this and feel fear, but the Stoics found freedom in it. Because remembering death doesn't paralyze you, it wakes you up. Think for a second. If tomorrow was your last day, would you still waste it scrolling your phone? Would you leave your dreams for another year? Would you keep anger in your heart and regret in your mind? No, you would live with intensity. You would speak your truth. You would love without hesitation. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." The problem is not that life is short. The problem is that we act like it's endless. So when you wake up, remind yourself, this day is not guaranteed to repeat. When you feel tempted to drown in distractions, remember that every wasted hour is a piece of your life you can never get back. And when you face fear, remind yourself that one day death will come anyway. So why not face life with courage while you still can? One day, your name will be spoken for the last time. Your phone will stop buzzing. Your chair will stay empty. And the world will continue without you. But right now, you are here. Right now, you are alive. You are breathing, and you have this moment. Don't waste it. Live with courage, speak with honesty, love deeply, and remember this timeless truth. Memento Mori, you will die soon. Most people think talking about death is dark, but in truth, ignoring it is what makes life darker. The man who forgets that he will die wastes his days on things that don't matter. But the one who remembers his mortality learns how to truly live. That's why the Stoics repeated these words to themselves every day. Memento Mori, not to fear death, but to respect life. Ask yourself right now, if death was standing at your door, would you be proud of the way you've lived, or would regret flood your mind? Think about the arguments you never settled, the love you never expressed, the dreams you left locked inside you. Most people realize what matters only when it's too late. But you don't have to wait for that moment. You can wake up now. Epictetus, the Stoic slave who became a teacher, said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" Death is a reminder that there is no later. There is only now. Help, but don't let disappointment poison your spirit if others don't stand by you. This is the path of strength. To do what is right without keeping score. To give, not to be owed. To love, not to be measured. To live, not for others' approval, but for your own conscience. Remember, true freedom is found not in what you receive, but in what you release. Many times our pain comes not from what people do, but from what we expect them to do. We imagine that if we treat someone with loyalty, they will treat us the same. If we forgive, they will forgive too. If we stand by them in hard times, they will stand by us. But reality is different. People are guided by their own desires, their own fears, their own weaknesses. And sometimes they are simply not capable of giving back what you give. To expect from them is to set yourself up for heartbreak. The Stoics taught us that peace comes when we draw a clear line between what is in our control and what is not. Your words, your actions, your choices, these belong to you. But how someone responds, that belongs to them. The moment you demand it, you hand over your inner freedom. So what should you do? You should give fully, but let go immediately. Do not hold your gift in your hands waiting for it to return. Once given, release it. Whether it comes back or not is none of your concern. Think of a tree. It gives fruit without asking who will eat it. Some will enjoy it, some may throw it away. But the tree still fulfills its purpose because giving fruit is its nature. Be like that tree. Give because it is who you are, not because you expect applause or repayment. And remember this, the world is not balanced by what you receive, but by who you become. Every act of kindness, even when unreturned, strengthens your character. Every sacrifice, even when unseen, makes you greater inside. The real reward is invisible. It's the growth of your soul. So do not say, "I gave, but they didn't." Instead say, "I gave, and I remain true to myself." That is the victory the Stoics spoke of. There is another reason not to expect the same in return. Expectations breed resentment. The moment you say, "I did this for them, but they didn't do it for me," bitterness takes root. Slowly, your kindness turns into a transaction, your love into a bargain, your generosity into a hidden contract. But life is not a business deal. Relationships are not ledgers where you record what you gave and what you got. To live like that is to live chained to disappointment. The Stoic path is different. It teaches us to act out of principle, not profit. To help because it is just, not because it will be remembered. To love because it is noble, not because it will be repaid. And here lies the secret. When you expect nothing, everything you do becomes lighter. Your heart is no longer heavy with demands. Your spirit no longer aches when people fail you. You walk freely because nothing is owed to you. Think of Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, surrounded by betrayal, envy, and ingratitude. He could have drowned in anger, but instead, he reminded himself daily, "Today, I will meet people who are selfish, ungrateful, deceitful, but I will not let them change me." That is strength, to remain yourself even when the world does not return your goodness. So the lesson is simple, but hard. Give and release. Love and let go. Help and move on. Do what is right and forget the rest, because in the end, the world may not repay you, but life itself will. Peace of mind, freedom of heart, the quiet strength of knowing you lived with virtue. These are greater rewards than any thanks, any favor, or any applause. Because only when you accept your death will you finally learn how to live. If this message shook something inside you, don't let it fade away. Carry it with you and live by it. And if you want more timeless Stoic wisdom to guide you through life's struggles, make sure you subscribe to Stoic Flame. Join this journey and let's keep the flame alive together.